So it turns out that gratitude is actually good for you, for our well-being, for our emotional and physical health. We sleep better, we eat better, we lose weight if we want to lose weight. It helps our love life, our jobs, everything. Who says so? Another Harvard Medical School study says so. That's who. And so does just about everyone else who's not as cynical as, well, me. Gratitude, people say, is the miracle cure for all that ails us. But its use is actually decreased. Even the use of the word has decreased since the 19th century. So if gratitude is so good for us, why isn't it more popular? Tap the like button and let's get into it. I'm James Callahan and this is the Do-Over Show, and hey, I'll admit it, I'm a little too cynical too often. When I hear somebody say something nice, I think sales.
A, B, C. A always B, B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
I see marketing behind every message, sales behind every compliment, and when I hear studies from the voodoo of social scientists and positive psychology, there's my cynicism again, I just don't trust them. To me, social science is one of the dark arts. It's just manipulative. It's more anecdote, and it's not science or measurable. It's more like polls or surveys, not things that can be tested or verified. Yep, that's my cynicism.
Are you uncomfortable meeting new people? Well, I think that's a yes. Don't you agree, Harold?
So let's test what I don't think can be tested. Here's a list of claims from positive psychology about the benefits of being a thankful, more grateful person. You ready? Here we go. Better health, better sex life, better job performance, better quality of job, better job satisfaction and retention. Hear that, HR? Better sleep, better relationships, better self-esteem, better, more loving relationships, better responses to challenges, tragedies, and disappointments, better or more optimistic view of life and people, lower blood pressure, lower levels of stress, lower BMI, increase in business traffic and sales, B2C and B2B, think funnel, increase in gifts to nonprofits, fewer complaints, fewer apologies, fewer lost customers, more compliments to you. It's sort of like better karma if you're into karma, more patience with you from others. People actually show me more patience if I'm grateful. Okay. And more empathy overall. Gratitude heals, repairs, changes the brain. Neuroscience.
Doc? Don't say a word. Doc, I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you.
Listen, Doc.
Quiet.
Doc.
Don't
Doc,
tell me anything.
Doc,
Quiet. Quiet.
There's even an article in Forbes magazine teasing the scientific basis of gratitude adding to our health and well-being, with 7 scientifically proven benefits, 7, count them, 7, of gratitude. I'll drop the link in the description below, but here's the list. Gratitude wins friends and influences people, so you have more and better relationships, according to a 2014 study. Gratitude improves our health, according to a 2012 study in the Journal of Personality and Individual Differences. Why don't I subscribe to that? Why? Well, because gratitude and grateful people take better care of their health. They exercise more. They get regular checkups with their doctors. Oh, by the way, that's just correlation, not causation. And so much of the voodoo of social sciences is really anecdote and correlation. It's sort of like people like this also do things like that. So that if people who drink a 128 mega gulp of sugar soda tend to be the kind of people who also eat 6 cheeseburgers with it. The third scientific proof of gratitude benefiting you is that gratitude improves emotional health, according to a bunch of people with PhDs after their name in psychology. Well, that's kind of obvious. In a 2012 study from the University of Kentucky, practicing gratitude increases empathy and it reduces aggressiveness. People who practice gratitude fight less, not just because they're pushovers who say thank you when wronged. They don't seem to get wronged as much as the rest of us get wronged. Number 5 reason is that you sleep better. According to a 2011 study in applied psychology, like the practice of writing down things that you're thankful for before bed, and people who do this say that they sleep longer and they sleep better, allegedly. Number 6, Athletes who practice gratitude have better self-esteem, especially when they lose. And when they stop playing their college sport, for example, they tend to stay fans not only of better athletes in their sport, but fans of their sport for their lifetime. And 7, if you're a more grateful person, it changes how you think about everything. See, that's one of those grand claims that really you can't do anything with. Not specific enough? Here's one. Higher levels of gratitude means lower incidence of PTSD for veterans from Vietnam on. If you suffer a traumatic experience from a terrorist attack to a cancer diagnosis to a car accident, but if you're the kind of person who routinely practices gratitude, you show more resilience and more positivity.
Now hold still. This might sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Okay, so back to my cynicism. If gratitude is so darn good for us, why isn't it so common? Why aren't we all over gratitude every single day? Why don't we live every single moment, every relationship, every conversation with gratitude if it's so freaking good for us? It may be because we don't know how. So how do you, practice it? Practice gratitude. As a start, hey, I'm a real big fan of thank you and the different ways we can say thank you. You can check out a video about saying thanks right here. It's really good. I made it myself. Hey, but just like saying thank you, being grateful can actually be a mask for narcissism. We say things like, thank you for helping me because everything's about me, me, me. Just go into a store and look at greeting cards about, I'm so thankful you're in my life because you did do this for me and do that for me because it's all about me, me, me. Gratitude can actually be a mask for ingratitude or entitlement or narcissism.
You have our gratitude.
So here's the big takeaway from all of these studies that I've looked into about the value of gratitude, how essential it is to a healthy life and your well-being. Are you ready for it? Here it is. The one big takeaway is be a nicer person. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Be a nicer person. So hey, no big secret, just be nicer to be a more grateful person and have all of those benefits in your life. Say thank you more often. Say thank you routinely. Say thank you instead of apologizing. Like if you're late, don't say, I'm sorry I'm late. How about instead you say, hey, thanks for waiting for me. And by the way, stop apologizing for being human. Start thanking people for being part of your life and for adding to your life. Try that instead.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? You little brat? You have never thanked me. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe.
It may not cure the common cold, but gratitude as an ordinary part of our lives seems to be part of a better, healthier sense of well-being. People like us more. People are willing to be around us more. We benefit more from people being around us and the help that they add to our lives. Hey, gratitude may not be a cure-all, but it's as close to a secret elixir as we've got.
Was Pirelli's miracle elixir. That's what did the trick, sir. True, sir, true.
It may not be a cure for the common cold, but gratitude seems to be at the center of what a better life is about. And hey, that's what the Do-Over Show is about. Getting a better life together, at least the second time around. So I really appreciate it if you tap the like button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. And while you're down there, how about you subscribe and ring the notifications bell so you don't miss an episode of the Do-Over Show every Monday and Friday. I'm so glad you found me and I found you. Thanks.